everyone, welcome to my Florida butterfly garden. Today you're going to get to see some of the daily maintenance involved in raising caterpillars, and we're going to look at a couple of butterfly host plants. Let's just hop on into the lepidarium. I just came in to do one thing, and as usual, once you open it, you're an hour in of work and care, and that's fine because I love it. But I thought I'd show you a little bit about what's going on. Paper towels I put in the bottom, I change them out as often as needed. Like, that's a lot of frass, and you don't want them living in a place with a lot of frass. So I move everybody over. These are the giant swallowtails on wild lime, and then I'll take out the paper towel. Now, if the paper towel's not super dirty itself, it's just got the frass on it, I'll kind of pick it up and then bring it over to my compost and just shake the frass off and reuse the paper towel. Okay, now I can move all these guys back, and there's a lot. I have a lot. Look at them all. Oh my gosh, but they're adorable. Look. So I also need to go out and bring in and do another kombucha bottle of cuttings for them, because there's a lot of caterpillars. And that way I'll just put it in here, because all the cuttings touch each other and they can just easily climb from one to another. And then right next to them, also going to shake out this paper towel. These are the baby polydamas that I brought in. Look at that little tiny one in the middle. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then right up here is this guy. He's my second one. The first one, where did I put him? He's in a chrysalis. Hang on, let me find him. You know what? I need to move him because look, there's a monarch in here. These are my sassafras cuttings, and that other chrysalis is in here somewhere too. And the leaves are starting to, like, they only last so long as cuttings. So, all right, let me move this monarch, and then I'll find that other one. I'm just gonna pull it off with a twisty tie and hang it at the top. I did that to another one. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, see right there. See, I took a twisty tie and just crimped it around the cremaster and the silk button, and then I clipped the twisty tie and hung it up on one of the dowels. So I'm just going to do the same with that one. See, there we go. There, I hung it right there. So we're good to go. Now let me go find the orange barred sulfur chrysalis. I haven't found the chrysalis yet, but look at this. He's green now. So he'll stay green for a little bit, eat more and more, and then he'll turn orange and he'll run all over the plant like a crazy caterpillar, or he'll run all over the enclosure and pick a place to pupate. Look, I'm just noticing. Who is that? Is that another one that's green? Let's see. Oh, it is. Look how cute. There's another green one. Hi, sweetness. These are spice bush swallowtail caterpillars. Oh, look. There's another one. Oh my gosh, I love them. Oh, he's going to come out and say hi. Hello there. Okay, I found it. See how well it blends in? There it is right there. And look, he's over here. This is the spice bush cutting, and there's a baby spice bush swallowtail caterpillar on that leaf right there. All right, I'm gonna go just clip off this stem and I'll hang it up from one of the dowels. This is an orange barred sulfur butterfly chrysalis. So notice on these cuttings how there's a cute caterpillar. Now, how some of the leaves are starting to wilt. So to make them last a little longer, I'll go through and I'll just trim off some of the starting to wilt or the bottom leaves to try and help keep it fresh longer before I have to go bring new cuttings in and transfer everyone onto the new cuttings. He's camera shy. Here's another little one out on the go. And then here's the orange barred sulfur caterpillar. And I probably need to go get another cutting because these leaves are looking wilty. Look at that teeny tiny baby giant swallowtail caterpillar down there. All right, so I'm gonna go get some more cuttings for the giants and another stem cutting for the orange barred sulfur. I also pulled out the plant with the big polydama swallowtails on it. I'm gonna switch it out and switch them out onto one with more leaves and then put this one out to regrow. I also found some more orange barred sulfur eggs that I brought in just cause I love raising them. So I usually take my cuttings from my two big wild lime trees, but they like fresh growth. I recently trimmed a lot off because trimming forces regrowth because there wasn't a lot of new growth coming on. So I'm gonna go over for now while those are regrowing to get some new good young growth. I have my collection of potted wild lime trees right here. I'm gonna take some cuttings off of them. See those fresh young leaves? How they're like a lighter green and they don't look dry or thicker. Those are the ones that they love to eat. And it's also fresher and newer, so to me it's healthier too. Look, I found a little friend. That cutting's definitely coming in. There's the orange barred sulfur chrysalis hung up. And there's the fresh stem. And then here is the pipe vine that I'm moving in, and yeah, there's some babies on it. And it's gonna be okay. The babies are all on the end there, so I'll put the bigger guys up here. Look at him, he's already going off looking for more plant. Come here, sir. I'll just set you right there. Okay, there he is, all moved on. Let me go get the rest of them, and then we'll be all set in the lepidarium. Oh wait, no, I still have to shake out this paper towel, but yeah, I'll get that. So here I am back at my wild lime, and I want to show you, wild limes are one of those plants that, oh gosh, there's a word for it and it just left me, but it's either male or female. So this one, now I think I have this right. This one is the male, and it gets bigger flowers on it with lots of pollen. And there are insects flying all around this right now because they know, they're like here for it. And so the wild lime right over there is the female. See, much smaller flowers. And I know this one's a female because this is the one I got seeds from last year. So hopefully I'll get more seeds this year. I mean, and look at all the pollinators that this is feeding, and it's beautiful right now. All the flowers on it, even though they're small, just something about it on the stem, it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm headed down to get one of the hanging baskets, and we're gonna go ahead and pot, well, we're gonna pot both of them up and get them hanging out here. So before I take them in, I wanna show you before. Oh, you guys, there's a hair streak. Oh, there it is. It's a little gray hair streak. I love how they move their little hind wings. Oh my gosh. It's on the verbena. Here, let me get in up close. Of course, there's sirens in the background, but I love these guys. The host plants for the gray hair streak are the flower buds of the trichterfoil and cowpea. I have both of those. I have both of those in pots that still need planted. I need to get them out. Maybe I could do them in a container together. The cowpea vines, let me go show you. The trichterfoil, funny story, that's the one that I bought that, where was it? Was it Green Isle? I think it was Green Isle Gardens. And I was excited because I thought I had something new. It turned out it was a nuisance plant and can be weedy. But there's multiple types of trichterfoils. And so I still have it down there in the very pot I bought it in because I was afraid to plant it because I didn't want it to spread everywhere. So I have it, right? I could put it in a bigger pot with the cowpea. Here is the trichterfoil. And it looks like it's gonna flower. So we'll see what it looks like. And then, see that down there? That's the cowpea. Yeah, they're actually sitting out here together. Oh, and it's, oh my gosh, the cowpea has vined and attached to everything. Look how long it is. Oh my gosh, it's just been sitting down here waiting. Wait till I pick it up. Let's see how long it is. That's incredible. Okay, so you know what I'm envisioning, guys, is it's still caught on things. Look at all that. Let me set it down here. Look at how long it is. Okay, here's what I'm envisioning. One of those tall grow pots, which I happen to have one right over there. right there. And a trellis in it, one of the mini trellises for the cowpea. And then I can plant the trick-trefoil. No. There is an R after the T, but it's the second T that has the R. The first T has no R. It's trefoil in front. Oh, that'll be a good grouping. Okay, I love this. All right, but first let's get back to the hanging baskets. Okay, so here's the before. 2 empty hanging baskets. And I cleaned off my work table a little more. So these 2 will go in one basket. And I picked up this liner at Lowe's. I have to get the chain out first. Should I leave the tag on it? No, I'm not going to leave the tag on it. I should though, shouldn't I? All right, there we go. That was easy. Now let me get some soil in it. Find where the saran wrap ends. I'm going to add some more soil because this one is a lot smaller, so it doesn't need to be that deep in. You know, I really think that worked out well, wrapping them. I mean, imagine a garden center if they would just keep the pots and reuse them, and they could wrap, like take your plants out of the pot and wrap them. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind it if somebody did that, not end up with all those pots and knowing they're going to get reused. Of course, I reuse the pots for my business, but still. Well, this is going to give my deltoids a workout. It's heavy. Okay, let's go hang it up. Okay, there's one. And for time's sake, I'm just going to pot up the other one because it's going to be exactly the same. Okay, there you go. Now imagine those growing in. That's going to look really cool, I think. Okay, so the Madalea floridana, and don't you love my my sign smudged? But that's okay. We know what it says. This is also known as the Florida milkvine and or the Florida spiny pod, and it is a host plant to monarch butterfly, queen butterfly, and soldier butterflies. It is state listed as endangered, and It blooms these beautiful plummy, purpley flowers in spring and summer, and it likes full sun to partial shade, which is exactly what it's going to get here. And I just checked with the nectary, and they do have some of the Madalia floridana in stock. So if you're local-ish and you shop at the nectary and you want to get some of that, hurry on down. For the Lantana depressa, variety depressa, make sure if you are going to add it to your garden that you don't have any of the non-native, prone to be invasive lantanas that you can buy from the big box stores, because there's a chance that they could hybridize, and then that could greatly affect the future of this beautiful native lantana. So just plant the native. And now a word for our sponsor. That's right, because our sponsor is you. Because you guys support my channel. And how do you support my channel? By tapping the like button, by subscribing, and by joining my channel membership. And let's get more butterfly gardens out in the world. Okay, back to the rest of the video. Now, for my tick trefoil and cowpea, I want to get a bigger pot because I want to do a planting like the one I have over here with this very large pot and the bigger trellis. This one has my butterfly pea, which is a host to the long-tailed skippers, and some tropical sage and Rudbeckia hirta planted in the bottom of it. Because that cowpea is so big, it's going to need a bigger trellis than my mini trellis. So I'm going to wait till I go pick that up, and plus I need more potting soil. But I will let you know what butterflies they host, and I'll pot them at a future time when I have the supplies that I need. The cowpea, scientific name Vignum lutea, is a host to the Cassius blue, Durante's longtail, gray hairstreak, and long-tailed skipper. The tick trefoil, and I'm not sure which specific one this is. It's a desmodium, but I don't know which one. I did write it down. I did take notes on this somewhere. I just haven't been able to find them. But when I find it, I'll update you. This is a host of long-tailed skipper, Durante skipper, silver spotted skipper, and the gray hair streak. So you see the two of them have some similarities, some in common that they are hosts for. So I think putting them together in one pot with a trellis is going to be really cool. But that'll just have to come later. You know how I just moved this potted pipe vine in here for the big guys? Immediately after they decided, oh no, we're going to go pupate now. So now they're all getting ready to become beautiful butterflies. So I'm going to move these guys who are on this little potted plant onto that bigger potted plant, and then put this one out to regrow. Okay, let's go see those gorgeous hanging baskets. You guys, look who's in my garden room. This is a little too much. Too much, mister. I don't know if I'm down for this. I don't know how I feel about you being in my garden room. That's right, you. I'm talking to you. Yeah. Are you going to promise to not spook me if you stay in here? All right, we'll see how it goes. We are going to just take a quick walk through the butterfly garden because I had storage issues with my camera, but I figured it out. And I got it fixed. It's going to make life so much better for me. But anyway, I'm just running a little bit late and I do want to go to the gym tonight. So I got to get this done and get it uploaded so you can watch it tonight. So zinnias, look at them popping up through the top. They're really filling out. Remember that pink one I showed you? Was it last week? Even the red one too. It's so neat how they grow and change. And look at how gorgeous this is. There's a zebra longwing, my Mexican sunflower. I like it when the pentas garden is in the filtered sunlight. You have little spots of sun. That monarch just did a flyby. There's our 2 new hanging baskets. I'm gonna go water them in just a minute. Fire bushes blooming, love it. I feel like I missed a lot in my garden today because I was inside dealing with technical difficulties. But the super cool thing about being a full-time butterfly gardener is I have tomorrow and the next day. I love it. Oh, and my lily opened and it is a beauty. Look at this. I just want to sit out here and watch it and see if any butterflies come land on it. Isn't that spectacular? That's the name of the lily. And you know, it's a perfect fit for the little tropical garden, so I'm thinking I might want to get some more lilies. Wouldn't that be incredible? There are a whole bunch of them in here. Romance Gardens. I might have to, no, I'm not allowed to shop. Oh, you guys. Okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I'll be looking for lilies. I've planted most of my plants, like you'll see in future videos. But I've just told myself, we're just going to wait till the end of May. Just wait till the end of May. I really do have almost all of those plants potted. Look at their space on the bench, and all the ones from inside are planted, except I think I have 4 in there that I want to do an aquatic pot with, so they're just waiting. But all of the other plants that were in there on those white trays, they are out in the garden. So you have to keep watching and see what I did with them. one of my pipevine flowers. This is the non-native one. It has a flower on it. Here comes a eastern tiger swallowtail. Wanted to be in the video. And there it goes. Oh, it landed on one of the Passiflora incense. And look at all these babies. Here's a pipevine swallowtail caterpillar on its host plant. Aristolochia tomentosa, same host plant as Polydama swallowtails. Look at those little guys right there. Oh, one of them is a little osmenterium. Look at him, a little feisty little thing. I love it. Well, my garden is looking a little bit parched, and it's crunch time. So I got to get in, and while this video is uploading for you on YouTube, yay YouTube, I'll be sitting out here watering. And then tonight when you're watching, I'll be working out at the gym. So say hi to me in the comments. Give me something exciting to look forward to read when I get out of the gym. And I will see you guys in the next video, except I have one more thing I want to show you real quick. This is a potted spice bush that I got from Joyful Butterfly last year, and I've had it in a pot. If you notice right here, folded leaf. So that means there's a baby caterpillar. He might not be in there right now because I see some out and about. Nope, he's in there. Look how cute. All right, I'll fold your leaf back, little one. And there's another one there. And there's one in there. And there's one there and there. So, oh gosh, I'm gonna put this whole potted plant in the lepidarium. And I'm gonna go on Joyful Butterfly and see if they have more. I feel like the last time, oh, I can't buy plants. Oh, okay. Well, at the end of the month, I'll go see if they have more. Don't you go buy them all. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yes, Mr. Sneaky Snake was right there at my work table, just sitting right across from me. Yep, we're making friends. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, everyone.